work. I gotta fight Shakur. I gotta fight the judges. I gotta fight the refs.
Yep.
You feel me?
That's facts.
And I gotta go into the ring, and I ain't happy with what I'm getting paid.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, I'm going in mentally not where I need to be. You feel me? So it's just like, at least I'm taking all them stipulations. Just pay me what I want. That's what that whole situation was about.
Right.
They had nothing to do with no ducking, none of that.
This nigga's scared. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Peace everybody, Sweet Science Boxing Academy. We back with another video. Alright man, so Frank Martin, he finally break his silence. He finally opened up about why he pretty much ducked the Shakur Stevenson fight. And from what I gathered from what he was saying out his own mouth, it really ain't no better than what the people was trying to make excuses for him for. Like, if you ask me, I think he should have just stayed quiet and just let it ride out. Don't even say nothing, because he's saying that they didn't pay him what he was trying to get. He like the judges against him, Shakur against him. He fight against them. Like, what judges? Who you fighting against? Like the top ranked judges? That's what I'm assuming he's talking about. But you know, he PBC. He Al Heyman. Al Heyman ain't gonna let no judges corrupt, especially top ranked judges anyway. Al Heyman ain't gonna let them think over his fighters. If anything, he'll do that in-house. He definitely ain't gonna let no top rank or no one else do it. So it just sound kind of strange to me. And I was listening to this little birdie, and they was saying that through the reports of top rank, that Frank Martin was actually getting paid between 1.2 and 1.4 million dollars for that Shakur Stevenson fight. So he pretty much was getting a little bit more than what he actually was asking for. Because I think he was asking for like 1.3 or something like that. So if he was getting between 1.2 and 1.4, that's what he was asking for, or even a little bit more or less, less than 100,000, give or take. So that's around that ballpark. But they said that he had to pay all his money to Earl and Al Heyman and all that. So he was trying to ask for more money, and Top Rank was like, no, we actually giving you more money than what you actually worth, because you're really a six-figure fighter. Like, your highest grossing pay is $250,000. That was the most you ever got paid for a fight. We giving you pretty much 10 times that. So why would we give you any more? So it just seemed like he really didn't have confidence in himself, because I would have took that. And I can say that I'm a professional fighter. So if I had that opportunity, I would have took that, because even if I did have to pay the commissioners, or had to pay Al Heyman, got to pay Derrick James for training me, got to pay Earl Spence that promotional fee and all that. If I'm getting $1.4 million and I got to pay all them, I'm still probably left with $1 million, probably 700,000, 800,000. That's still more than what he ever got paid before, because his highest grossing was $250,000, and he still had to pay all those guys. So what do you think he was left with after he got finished paying all those guys from his $250,000? Probably less than 100,000. So he's getting more than $1 million, and he got to pay all those guys. He's going to be left with $1 million, or probably a little bit less, somewhere up in the ballpark of 700,000, 800,000, somewhere around there. For a fighter of his level, that's still a lot of money. He can still do a lot with that, especially if he invests right. Not to mention, had he won, it could have been a night that Shakur Stevenson was off. Look how he looked against Edward De Los Santos. So if Frank Martin is the man that people say he is, he probably could have used that opportunity and won, had he believed in himself. So your next fight would have been a lot more than $1.3, $1.4 million. But it just showed that he really wasn't confident, that's all. And it's unfortunate. Like I said, if I was him, I wouldn't even did no interview talking about it. I would have just played it, you know, cool, just quiet, just ignored it, because everybody would have forgot about it eventually. But now when you're coming out doing interviews and talking about it, it just brings up more conversation. And now you got people like me and others can talk about how that don't even sound right. that it just basically sound like you just ducked. But you know, it is what it is. All in all, we about to head into 2024, so we still got so many opportunities, and that fight can possibly still happen. Being as though that Shakur or Frank don't really got dance partners like that right now of substantial names, so they possibly can make that fight happen. But we just gonna have to wait and see. But that's all I got for now, guys. Let me know what y'all think. Drop y'all comments down below. Make sure I hit the like, subscribe, and hit the bell. I'll see y'all the next one. Peace.